Hi, this is Patty from Homemakers Daily. I just wanted to give you a spin through my planner this week using my DIY fish life mapping inserts in personal size. I am really loving these inserts. They are just a lot of fun, very flexible, lots of options, very easy to personalize. Really liking them. So, I've done this before, so I'm not going to go into every detail, but I did do something different this time. I went ahead and I had seen on the Peaceful Parent, I think, where she put washi tape at the bottom, a different color for each week, just so that she could see at a glance the different weeks. I kind of thought that was a good idea. So I did that last week. Didn't take too long. I don't know that I will do it every week. It does take a little bit of time, and I'm kind of lazy when it comes to things like that. I'm very hit and miss. So here is my weekly sheet, which I use for tasks that need to be done on a specific day. I don't work on my daily sheet until the night before, so I don't want to write things on there because I make a plan instead of just a list. So anything like that I write here, and then when I do my daily, I'll go ahead and put it there. Menu for the week, spending. I added this page, which was just a list of things that I wanted to try to do. It just sat in there. I looked at it a couple times, marked off a few things, but didn't really use it too much. My weekly chart this week simply was my dailies, and it was mainly just to see how I was doing, and I did okay. This part's blank. I've said before, there's nothing wrong with having blank pages. Next week I might need them. This week I didn't. Monday, still doing my blessing, obstacle, and lesson. Menu, how I felt, temperature, and then I always divide my day into morning, afternoon, and evening. I don't plan too much for the evening. I don't have a lot of time in the morning. This block right here is when I get most of my stuff done, except that that's also when I blog, and that takes quite a bit. I like dividing it this way. It just helps me see what I'm doing. I do put lunch and dinner on there. Those are things I do every day. They take a little bit of time by the time you make your food, eat it, and clean it up, so I always put them on there. I also like to subdivide certain tasks. Like here I have laundry. Well, you'll notice I broke it out into colds, darks, whites, sheets, Ivy's sheets, Calvin's sheets. I only get to mark off laundry if all of it is done, folded, and put away. So sometimes I don't get to mark it off, even though I've done some of it. So when I subdivide like this, then I can mark off, if I only get half of it done, as long as they're folded and put away, then I can at least mark off some of it. You can see here the dot in the box. That means that I worked on it, but I didn't finish it. This little house here that just means that that's something David worked on that day. I'll go back when I get ready to write my blog post about the progress on the house. I'll go back and see what he did each day. Here I put a note here that I wanted to do address changes. We moved last fall and I have not updated all my addresses. So I put the general task here, address changes, and then over here I made a list of the different places that I wanted to call. Notes. Okay, see this day? See this extra piece of paper? That means something went wrong that day with this list. Now I can see up here that I had my 4-year-old granddaughter all day, and usually when I have her I don't get very much done. She likes to have my undivided attention. So I didn't plan very much. But then for some reason, I guess I thought that I could maybe get some more done because I went ahead and made this more detailed list. But you can see I really didn't get much of it done at all. As is the custom when I have Ivy, I just don't get much done. Oh, look here. Why I can't get anything done. This was not a very productive week, nor was the week before, and I was pretty frustrated. So I sat down, added some paper, and sat down and did some problem solving. Didn't necessarily come up with a lot, except that I realized that I do have a lot of situations in my life right now that are making it very hard to have structure. And structure is what helps me to get things done. So without that structure, I'm just not as productive. And so I've been doing some additional problem solving, and I think I might have an idea what I need to do to solve the problem. And I'll be sharing that later. Those are the notes from that day. Thursday. Pretty routine here. I have no clue what this is. I saw this on the list. I was, going through to mark things off, and I thought, I don't know what that is. I must have gotten distracted. I wrote check, and then I got distracted because that doesn't make any sense. It looks like it's the word diet, but that doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what the heck that is. This was a list of things that I needed to give to Rachel, my daughter, when she came over. And this was a really wild day. My grandkids were very, very busy. We got the paint violation notice from the city because we haven't painted outside yet. We're working on it. The dog threw up. That was just a really wild day. Thursdays usually are. Okay, on this day, Friday, I unexpectedly went to lunch with my daughter-in-law, or at her house with the kids. See, I had all these plans for the day, but I got up late, I went to lunch, and then I didn't feel like coming home and doing all this stuff, so look what I did. I went shopping. I had a nice long list here. I was trying something different that day. I made a list of 10 things I wanted to try to do, and I did nothing. Really, literally nothing. But I had fun shopping. It was a successful trip, and I enjoyed seeing my daughter-in-law and the kids. Saturday, pretty much same old, same old. Did some of it, moved some of it forward, the little lines. Worked a little bit on the laundry. Didn't get it all done. Some work on the house. Sunday, didn't get very much done. Don't know why. But I wrote a lot of notes, because I wrote all these notes. Oh yeah, here's some more of my analysis of my life. And then I started that page, but I didn't have any more to write. Weekly review, did not ever get done. Now I wanted to show you something new that I'm trying for this month. I am putting my weekly chart here, and I'm moving it forward each day. Now I haven't done it yet. I do have my Wednesday filled out, but I haven't moved this forward yet. I'm going to washi tape the edge and clip those so that I can just pull it out and move it. But I thought that maybe it would be better if I had this in front of me. And then I can either choose to write everything here, or I can skip it and just use this list, because this is just a list of stuff I need to do sometime this week. The start items are more important. And then here are my dailies. I'm just going to try it and see how it works, and I'll let you know next week if it worked or not. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching, and if you would like to read more articles about time management, planners, or other homemaking issues, please visit homemakersdaily.com. Thank you for watching. Bye.